This happens every time. As an introduction, it hasn't been this bad in a while, and let me explain why. First of all, I haven't posted on YouTube in a very long time. You are now coming into my life at a time where is the absolute busiest. Literally the absolute busiest. Very unwell, you can kind of tell on my face. I think it's what I believe to be the birth control that I'm taking. And I've also had like a pretty intense allergic reaction breakout on my face, which is why it's super red, and I have a bunch of eczema cream that I've been putting all over to try and make it better. But anyways, that's besides the point of today's video. I just want to get that out of the way because unfortunately I do care about what people think about me, and I'm working on it, but I couldn't help but say something. So today I am posting kind of like a haul slash cleaning my room, and I'm very excited. I usually would wait to film when I felt more confident, thought I looked better, whatever it may be, but I'm just like, I miss it too much to actually like control when I want to upload, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to first give you, like I said, a haul of some things I've recently bought, and then we're going to start cleaning. We're going to start by cleaning my room. Since there's so much we have to catch up on, I'm going to start with things I've been enjoying recently. Jujutsu Kaisen, Lana Del Rey, Harry Potter, Through the Mess, Deadpool, and Beetlejuice. And here's some things that I recently bought. I went to Spirit Halloween and I bought like basically just this little keychain set of some Beetlejuice related themes. I don't know, people. Yeah, we have the couple here, and then Handbook for the Recently Deceased. And then I thrifted this DVD, and I love it because it's like one of the old-fashioned DVDs, which I think is pretty cool. I got it for $6. I know you can get them for cheaper, but it was a local business, so I didn't really mind. As for some other purchases that I can tell you about, I recently from Marketplace got the Complete 8 film collection of Harry Potter, which I thought was so exciting. I got it for $20 off of Marketplace, and everything is just in pristine condition. So far, I've only watched, and like I've seen most of the movies, but it was so long ago, I really don't remember. And I began this first movie 2 days ago, and it's taken me 2 different like watches to get mostly through it, just because of how busy I've been, but I've been so excited to watch that I wanted to get right into it. So I'm gonna finish this tonight, and then move on to the rest, and I'm so excited, especially as I get further into the series. As of right now, I am on The Order of the Phoenix, so I think I'm on page 220, so I've been enjoying that. It's the biggest one of the series, so once I get through this, I'll be super proud of myself, and I think it's my favorite cover. I really like a lot of the other covers, but something about this one, I don't know, I frequently like look at it and stop and stare while I'm reading because of how beautiful I think it is. And then when I went to Spirit Halloween, the only other thing that I got was this Hogwarts journal. I collect notebooks, and just as someone who's been obsessing over Harry Potter recently, if you can't like tell, I saw this and I just felt inclined to get it, and it's so fun. School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. It has even Flourish and Blossom in the back, which I thought was so cool, and on the inside with this beautiful like design of all the different houses and the Hogwarts school list. Yeah, and then these really beautiful like old-fashioned pages. I also saw Beetlejuice one, and I was really tempted to get that one, but I ultimately ended up deciding on this one. I've been really wanting to get Lego Harry Potter for my Switch. I keep having to spend money elsewhere, and then I'm unable to afford the game, so I'm waiting for a moment when like the time is right, even though when will it ever be, I'm not sure. But yeah, so those are just some things that I've been getting and have been enjoying, and I need to start thinking about like packing things away for school. So Oh no. I hate seeing my book covers get all damaged. I bring my books with me everywhere I go. And it sucks, like as a book collector, like I want all my books to be in pristine condition, and for the most part I feel like they are. But I bring these everywhere, and especially since this one's just so big and like a paperback, and just throw it in my bag, even to work every day when I know I'm not going to read, I bring it with me. I don't know, I just feel like so safe when I have a book. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some more reading done of that tonight. Watch Beetlejuice at some point. There's just so much stuff that I have to do that I don't feel I have time for. It's very nerve-wracking. I move in a week today. It's my second year of university, and in BC, so I am from Alberta, so it's very exciting for me, and also very nerve-wracking. Like the first year I moved, oddly enough, I had like genuinely zero fears until the night before, when I dissociated so bad that night. Nothing was real. I feel like I didn't know where I was, and that I wasn't in my body. And I've struggled with that for as long as I can remember, but it was weird how it worked that way, and like just showed up the night before I was moving away from school. And I think it's because I hadn't processed that any of it was actually happening, hence like the zero nerves, because I feel like it's normal to have nerves for those kinds of stuff. But I really only thought, I was just having all positive thoughts, and I was so certain that it was going to be the best experience of my life. So anyways, I went, and although it was an amazing experience, and I'm very grateful for it, it wasn't everything that I hyped it up to be in my head, because I wasn't really thinking realistically. So this year, now I'm going in and I know what to expect, and I'm taking that as an advantage. But I have nerves. So yeah, my hope is to document that this year, and just hope for the best. But I'm trying to just take advantage of being in my own bedroom one last time and having that privacy. I'm sharing a room, and I'm sharing it with my best friend, so I'm excited. Like, it's not a downgrade. I just love my room, and it's nice after spending a year in dorms. It's nice to not have to like turn around when I get changed, or there's so many things I can think of, or like try not to like cry in front, like because someone else is in the room, and just be able to like let it out. It's great. Anyways, moving on with the haul. I don't know why I paused and talked about that. It's just like, I may as well tell you in this video so you know what's coming. But I also went to the dollar store the other day to get some school supplies, and I found they had this like array of Monet notebooks, and this one was so beautiful. It was my favorite, and it's only $4. And notebooks are expensive, and I don't know if I mentioned this already, but like, hence the Hogwarts notebook. I collect notebooks, and I was just like so excited when I found this beautiful notebook. The only thing I wrote in there so far was, I tried to do pretty writing, funky writing even, songs that rearrange my insides, and I have 2 written down in there because I've always loved making lists of that kind of stuff. I like need some way to like get it out, so I wrote it in here. And I don't know what, like, I usually have themes for my notebooks. Like, sometimes it's gonna be a travel notebook, sometimes it's a journal, sometimes it's like a list, like notebook where I just write lists and try to organize things. Sometimes I make them planners. Sometimes I don't follow planners. I've tried. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work for me. Scrapbooks, like music oriented notebooks. Like, I have so many themes, so I don't know. This one, I think, I don't want it to be like an everything notebook. I want it to be only things that are going to be like organized and beautiful. So probably not to-do lists, because I just think it's so pretty. Probably like a lot of journal entries. I just really like it. So yeah, the goal today is to clean my room so I can start packing and taking down decor, and I really don't want to do that. It makes me really sad to take my room apart, because I love my room so much, and I like, you can't tell right now because of all like the shit everywhere, but I put a lot of work into my room. I just really care about my room. I love my room. So it's like sad to like take it apart. And last year I didn't really take it apart because I wanted to kind of leave it intact and start fresh, because how I built this room in the first place was just through acquiring decor. I never, well, like, I sort of go in with like a set idea of how my room wants to look, but I don't ever really stick to that. it kind of is just whatever my room grows as I grow, and that's how I've acquired all these things that I really feel represent me. Like there's nostalgia in here because there's old memories of things that I used to love, but there's also recent things such as I showed you in the beginning of this video that relate to me now. So it just feels like a big like scrapbook of myself. And just as I acquire little things, I just like throw them up on my walls. And things I've been to, what I've seen, things that I like, art I like. So yeah, 2 more things I want to show you that I also got recently. Well, a few more things. Okay, one thing I'd love to show you, no one probably cares, but for the place, because I'm staying in an apartment this year, last year I stayed in res, sharing a room with my best friend, I wanted a throw blanket really bad, like just to have like a throw blanket for like a movie night, like watching a movie, you know? I don't control my own temperature in the place I'm living in. It's very old, so I thought I should have a blanket. Was it kind of unnecessary? Yes, but I don't regret it at all, and that's a good sign. But it's kind of like this Day of the Dead inspired throw blanket, and I just really love it. Anyways, that's all I'll say. I've been really enjoying Junji Ito's works recently, and the only 2 things I've read are Uzumaki and No Longer Human. And I haven't read much more because manga's really expensive, but I've been researching about Junji Ito, watching clips of him, reading about his inspirations, and mainly watching like analysis videos and like commentaries on the works that I've read of his. And I've just been really enjoying his stuff and like the themes that he has in there and the art. So I went and I bought Tomie. I've heard it pronounced a lot of different ways. I like sold some things on Marketplace, and I told myself once I make a certain set like amount of money on Marketplace that I buy one of his works. So I got this, and I'm really excited because it was the one that I wanted to read most of his next. And I'm just so excited. I've been telling myself like I need to finish Harry Potter first, but it's hard because it's so long and I want to read this so bad. And I'm one of those people, like, I would like to read them at the same time, and I'm very capable of reading them at the same time. I just, like, my brain tells me I can't. I need to like finish one thing first. Because when I was younger, I would literally every night before bed, I'd have like 3 books in a stack on my like nightstand, and I would read like a chapter from each, or a few chapters from each, or whatever I had time for. And that's how I read, which is so funny. And I wonder why I don't have a better memory, because that just sounds like, well, maybe it would give me a worse memory, I don't know. But now I'm like the complete opposite, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm never doing that again. So I'm really just excited to read this. I really want Shiver next. I actually just mailed a Indigo gift card to myself with points that I got for signing up for a credit card. So I'm probably gonna get that with the Indigo gift card. But anyways, super excited to read that. Lana Del Rey record, got off Marketplace as well. Just had a really big outburst with Lana Del Rey. Very unexpected for me. I love metal, I love rock, so this was random, but I think I was more interested in her as a person and as like the character that she's built for herself, and I wanted to learn about that, and then it just so happened that I ended up liking her music. Then I got some art from an art shop. I got a Monet piece, like arguably the most famous Monet piece, or at least the one I've seen the most, and then an Andy Warhol piece, because I'm a really big Andy Warhol fan. So I was super excited when I found these prints, and like the shop owner, we were chatting, and he gave me a really good deal on them, so that was really cool. Then the only other thing I want to show you is this hippie coffin that I am obsessed with. You can kind of use it as like a tray, or you can use it as like a stand-up piece in the back, which is kind of like what I'm using it for. But we'll see. It's for the new apartment, and I think it's actually the coolest thing ever. I love it. I have to go out now to get some things for school, but when I come back, we'll clean my room and we'll talk some more. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna be adding like this part into the vlog because there's 2 more things that I wanted to show you guys. Capitalism 1, I purchased more items. Also, just wanted to show you some more fun things. I just love like showing the little stupid shit that I acquire. I think it's so fun, honestly. So okay, I don't know why, like, all my Ilia lipsticks are melting all of a sudden. Don't know what caused that. Oh, okay, bye, girl. So I was just searching because I realized that I lost my boba, and I purchased my boba the other day, and I lost it already. And this has happened twice with 2 different kinds of keychains now that I bought a Harry Potter one, but I just found it under my bed, and I'm so happy. It's this little boba. It's so cute. I love boba. I used to say that I hated the bubbles in boba, and that's just a weird thing to say because, like, that's the whole point. And now, so stupid, I know, and now I absolutely love them. It's not even an acquired taste. I don't know why I didn't like them. Maybe I was just having the wrong kind of bubbles. I don't know. Is there a wrong kind? Probably not. But I just love boba. This has been the year of boba, and like, this keychain just really symbolizes that for me. So anyways, then today, so we got that a bit ago, and then I got today, so we know I collect Squishmallows. We know that that's a thing in my existence, in my life, and I told myself recently, no more Squishmallows. Like, it has to be over. I need to stop. But then I've been a little slut for Halloween stuff recently, and I went to Spirit Halloween the other day. As we know, I had a blast. Then I found a Chapters today. Come on. It's a cat in the chat. Yeah. And has a little broom right there. And I didn't know what to do. The hat was purple as well. It was $9, which is absolutely crazy. But I fear that I did it. I did it, and I made the purchase, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He's just so cute. He's just so cute, and I love him. I love him. I don't even know where to hair yet. I also have a real problem with, like, not wanting to take off the tags, because it just goes with the, you know, it goes with it. But also, like, can I have this with the tag hanging on? Like what if I go somewhere and it's hanging on my bag, and I'm going somewhere that sells this, and I sell the tag? Like, I'm just gonna think I'm stealing, so I have to remove it. But I really don't want to. I really don't want to. A thought that just occurred to me was I could keep the receipt forever and just go around with it saying, hey, I paid for this, but it's a little extreme. Anyways, love, I just can't stop looking at him. Sorry, like, he's just the cutest. He's the cutest thing. Anyways, enough with the keychain teddy bears. I also found this slime that my sister made me. We put it in a clay-shaped glitter, like, box. But tell me this isn't, like, the perfect little, like, it's the perfect size for slime, you know? It's perfect. And I just, like, actually love it. It has little, like, toys in it. It has little, like, it's supposed to be clear. It doesn't really look clear. It has, like, these, like colorful, okay, you can't see it there, but anyways, oh no. It's such, like, a good pocket slime. That's the word I'm looking for. I bring it to work all the time. My coworkers love it. Oh, I also want to show you guys, because I don't know if I put this in the video already, but I recently went and got a Beetlejuice poster. Beetlejuice. I recently got it, and I think it's so cool. Like, it's gonna look so good. I got it for, like, my room when I move, but I think it's gonna be adorable, so I'm really excited about that. And then I wanted to show 2 things. Oh, actually, as an update, I got this really nice little sweater. My sister bought it for me. Well, I have to pay her back. It was $10. $10 for a whole, like cable knit sweater, and I just think it's so comfortable, and I've been wearing it so much. That's from Old Navy, I think, so go to Old Navy, I guess. And then actually, as for the rest of what I got at Chapters, that 3 for $10 deal always really, it speaks to me. And I've been wanting to read so much stuff recently from, there's another one I wanted, but unfortunately, like, it just wanted these ones more. I really wanted to get Dream Psychology by Sigmund Freud. I hope I'm saying his name right. I learned all about him. I'm a psychology major, and I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. Embarrassing. But it was a dream psychology book, and I really, really wanted it. Like, but I just assumed, I was like, okay, you know, I'm in psychology. Like, I'll probably learn about it. I would like to learn about it in depth, but they just have so many good options, and, like, all the covers are so pretty. But anyways, these are the ones that I ended up choosing. I chose Inferno, Dante's Inferno, and I'm so excited about this. My boyfriend is the one who introduced me to this whole concept, and it's absolutely fascinating. And the book's not even that long, so, like, I'm extremely excited to read this. It's like, I'm so fucking stoked. I think it's gonna be so good. And the cover's also, oh, I'm bleeding. That's no fun. Oh, speaking of blood, I started watching American Horror Story. It's so good. It's literally so good. I absolutely am like loving it so far, and I knew I would. It's like something like very up my alley, and I love horror, but I feel like my room, it doesn't look like I love horror. I just don't look like that kind of person, but I love horror. And I love everything spooky. Anyways, I'm just so excited. Like, I can't stop talking about how excited I am to read this. And the cover's pretty fun as well. I'm gonna read the back for anyone who cares. If you don't just like do the double tap like skip thing. Midway upon the journey of our life, I found myself in a forest dark for the straightforward pathway had been lost. Dante's Divine Comedy, in particular Inferno, is a masterpiece of world literature. The first journey. Very interesting, fascinating concept. Like when Noah explained it all to me and told me about it, I asked a lot of questions about it. I was extremely curious about it, and so this is like perfect. Like now to have like a book about it, you know. So then we all have heard the name H.P. Lovecraft. I've never read anything by him, and so also this cover is absolutely beautiful. I feel like we just need to like appreciate this. The Call of, I think it's Shahulu. The Shahulu. Shalaho. It's Cthulhu, and I'm so embarrassed. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I literally don't know. People have like Noah specifically told me about it, and he's been like correcting me a million times, and I still am clearly not getting it right. Sorry. But yeah, one of H.P. Lovecraft's most famous stories that like got him really popular, as far as I know, and there's also other stories in there too, so I'm really excited about this one because I just know he's so popular, but I've never like read anything of his, and I feel like, I don't know, as a reader there's kind of just some things that you feel like inclined to read or that you have to say you have read in order to make your opinion valid, which is like pretty stupid, but also it's like, it's just a thing, you know. Like I started reading Harry Potter because I'm like, I'm a reader, I have to say I've read Harry Potter, and now it's turned into what it's turned into, so it's worth it sometimes. And then the last one I got, which I'm probably the most excited about, is Classic Tales of Horror by Edgar Allan Poe. And I'm extremely excited about this because I've always been very interested in Edgar Allan Poe, and I remember like a while ago, like I read The Telltale Heart was the first thing I ever read from him, and like I just absolutely like loved it. Like it stuck with me for a very long time, and I think it's absolutely incredible, especially for like when it was written, when you take that all into account and stuff. And then I remember like a play was coming out about him. It was like, but it wasn't about like his stories, it was about like his actual life, and in my city, and I really wanted to go, so I bought like me and Noah tickets to go see it, and it was a really cool experience. Unfortunately, I just started dating Noah at the time, and I was like really wrapped up in the fact that like he was beside me at I was just wrapped up with him, and I didn't pay as much attention as I wanted to. Unfortunately, like I paid attention, I had a lot else on my mind, so I only remember like parts of it, but I remember like the costume design was fantastic. It was so fun, and it was really interesting to like learn some stuff about his life. I only more so remember like the earlier stuff, but that's beside the point. Anyways, and then recently I like re-listened to The Telltale Heart, and I also listened to The Raven. Like I listened to like audiobooks, and I have a bunch more that I want to read. I've just always wanted to get into him. I just find I've never like taken enough time to actually sit down and do it like in depth. And then I watched another video to like kind of recap on his life story, because like that's always something that interests me, because I feel like when I listen to a lot of these things, I like to take it I get inspired really easily, and like other people being passionate rubs off on me a lot and makes me really passionate. So a lot of the times when I read or listen to like people's works, or I find out like what they're about, I want to know what they've gone through and like try to think like what led them to this, because like that inspires me, and then like what could lead me to success, and not everything is going to lead to your success that someone else does, but it's like if you keep looking, you'll find something that resonates with you. That's just kind of my thing. I feel like I explained that badly, but and I was just watching his, I really enjoy learning about that, and people's like history and what inspires their work, whatever. And I was just watching again his life story, and it's so fascinating. It's like he just had a dark cloud over his head his entire life. Just super fascinating stuff, and I've been wanting to read this forever, and that's why I just wanted to read so much from this 3 for $10 thing that I was like, you know what, like fuck it, today I'm doing it, and I'm gonna pay the $10, because really like for 3 books nowadays, $10 is nothing, unfortunately. But I'm probably the most excited about this one. I'm a little curious what's in it though. The Fall of the House of Usher, that's the one I want to read next. Telltale Heart is in here, The Black Cat is in here, which I'd also love to read. And I'm just really excited overall about this little like book set that I got. I think it's so cool and such a good price point. But anyways, then my sweet dearest friend ever, Lauren, she brought me back some gifts when she went to Toronto this summer. She gave them to me today, and she gave me this sweet little cat bookmark. He kind of looks like my cat. It's a magnet bookmark, and he's like holding purple yarn. I just think it's the sweetest thing ever. I really love it. I don't have any bookmarks like that. This bag is almost like prettier than the earrings itself. I love this bag. But yeah, she gave me this pair of earrings, and I just got my like second piercing done, as you can see. So earrings have just been on the earring fucking grind. I'm like so excited, and I have to keep this one in. I got the cheapest one, so I can just like, I didn't really go off with the actual piercing, but I'll put in more fun stuff when I can change it out. But yeah, they're just these super beautiful earrings I could like fidget with. She said she got me them because I could fidget with them, and they also kind of look like planets, and I just thought that was really sweet. So I think they're super fun and will actually go with like a lot of my outfits and stuff. So I'm really happy with them, and I'm super thankful, and thank you, Lauren. That was really sweet. Little gifts, I think they're so precious. So yeah, those are all that I had to show you. Now I'm probably gonna sit down and read Harry Potter. I'm currently on, like I said, I think I already said that in this video, but I'm on Order of the Phoenix, the biggest, baddest bitch of the series, and I'm very much so enjoying it. Lots of people told me that it like borderline bored them, which I was like, what? I mean, I guess I can kind of like see, because in the beginning like less was going on and Harry's kind of in the dark, and a lot of people said they were bored because Harry was in the dark, but I guess I'm in the highlight of my Harry Potter era, so if I didn't like it right now or was bored, I feel like I'd be concerned, because like it'll never get better than this, you know what I mean? Like you're like the most excited about it you'll ever be. This is the best time to go and read all of the books. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna go do right now. Sort out all my little stupid shit that I buy for no reason. I actually have to pay off my credit card because I just got my hair done. I'm really happy with it though. Like I'm really excited. It's just crazy how much I feel like hair changes your appearance, you know? Like I felt so ugly. Like I just felt like I looked so ugly today, and I get my hair done and I just like feel so much more confident and like happy. So anyways, I'm gonna read now because there's a lot on my to-do list tonight. I just have to start like packing and like getting shit done, and packing my room, my clothes, stuff for school. I also really need to work on deleting. Basically, I'm getting my dad's old phone because mine is like really broken. My phone that I'm using now has like 250 gigs of storage. The one I'm transferring my stuff to has 120, so I have to delete like a bunch of videos and photos in order to have enough storage to move my phone now onto the new phone. It's like a whole thing, and it's taking so long because MacBooks just kind of suck. They kind of suck. They're pretty and they're expensive, but they kind of suck. So I'm trying to do that. It's just taking a really long time. So anyways, I gotta work on all that. So I will be back at some point. I don't know when, but see you.